First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Stephen the Dream, and this is This, That, and the Third interview series. I want to give a huge shout out to TZ LaFleur, TZ Da Vinci, creative eye visuals behind the scene, behind camera. Got a very, very special guest in the building with me by way of Spartanburg, South Carolina. She give you hella flavor. She give you hella style. She bringing hella vibes. It's the one and only self-proclaimed queen of the South is in the building. Danyella, what's good?
Thank you.
Like the intro?
Good. What's poppin'? I love that. You need to get that out to everybody, all the DJs.
Hey, y'all tap in. I would say my first time hearing you or getting experience you actually was online on Radio Ready.
Okay.
And I actually, I saw you performing one of your
shout
songs.
Out No Limit Larry.
Yeah, No Limit Larry, Simply Successful, put on a virtual show.
Yes, definitely.
And I got to see you, and I was like, oh, she dope. And then I think you might have played like 2 tracks actually.
Was it the front porch one when I was like, it was
using your room, I think you said
that was like.
So I remember seeing you there, and then from there I started doing my research, and I was like, oh, she dope. Like, she got some dope stuff. You was working with some dope producers at the time too. But that was like my introduction, and then I got to see you hit a stage. I want to say last month. So my introduction with you was from the internet to the stage, and I was like, oh man, all the flair and the glamour that she brings online. When she hit that stage, she coming with that same energy.
Of course.
It was dope to see you coming from South Carolina in Spartanburg. Tell me what is that like? Is that where you're from, or is that just where you reside?
Born and raised Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Okay.
I've moved a few times, growing up and stuff, but my family's there. That's just, where I'm comfortable, and I just live there. I tell people I live there, but I'm everywhere. So I literally just live there.
So just being in Spartanburg, like, what was it like growing up in terms of the music scene for you? Like, do you have siblings that you was listening to in terms of their type of music? Were your parents into a certain type of music?
I mean, our family, we've always just been just a music loving family. Like, not really many artists. We had music instruments and stuff, but our parents always listened to good music, I guess, growing up. But there's really as far as a music scene in Spartanburg, there really wasn't much. I mean, it's always been just kind of small in the past, really, I guess I'd say about 5 years, 3 to 5 years, it's really grown. And I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's like the undercover, like the underdog city. Like, it's just too much flavor in one city. It's really crazy.
A lot of huge artists come through there and do shows. So I know y'all, had, to see them come through. When did you get a love, or like, what did you want to be growing up? Like, was it like, did you stand in front of the mirror singing the songs and doing that, or was that something that music wasn't even something you thought you'd be doing as a kid?
I mean, I've been an entertainer my whole life, really. I mean, that's just always been out there like that. But I mean, I was always that kid. I wanted to be this year, this year. I want to be everything. I never wanted to confine to one thing because I might miss this or that. So I mean, even in high school, I was like always freestyling, more like goofy stuff. Like, all my answer machines at our house growing up was me rapping some type of riddle. I'd be in college. I had my dorm phone was like similar to some pizza place, or people would have the wrong number all the time, and I had some like crazy, who knows what kind of rap I came up with, and people would be like, man, I had the wrong number, but that was kind of dope. Like, I like that. And I'm like, okay. So, just, it's always been a part of, just me, music.
What were some influences that you had in terms of people you like to listen to? Like,
oh my God, my range is crazy. Like, growing up, I loved Selena. Like, she was very big. That just was the first, like, oh my gosh, she looks like me kind of like thing. Like, I like her. Like, she was just, a Mexican artist that was really crossover and was really like somebody to look up to. But I've listened to Linkin Park, Sum 41. I'll switch over to, I was a big Lil Wayne fan growing up. Lil Wayne, like, back in the day, he was like a mixtape every month kind of shit. Like, I was really. Oh, can you guys hear?
Of course.
I'm sorry.
It's cool. We good.
But yeah, he was a big. I was a really big Wayne fan. I mean, all the way to Do or Die. I mean, I could literally be all over. I love music. Like, I love. All of Jack Johnson, if anybody even knows who that.
Definitely know Jack Johnson.
I mean, it's the vibe. It's whatever kind of vibe and mood. I mean, not a huge country fan. I don't really that's probably the one thing I can't really vibe with as much. But hey, I probably could come up with something if I had to write something to it.
So then let me ask you, moving, at some point you had to take it a little more serious in terms of just the freestyles and hop in a booth or get in front of an actual mic. Do you remember the first time that happened and how it felt? Or the first time you heard your music coming out through speakers and it was you? Like, how did it feel?
I mean, those are two different ones, really, like when you actually decide. I mean, I've always done it, but the past few years, I just had met a few big people. Shout out Metamorphosis, if you know Metamorphosis. He steals the Street X. He's a producer. He had got sick a little while. We're trying to get him back healthy right now, but he is a big guy. He's really linked in there, and he's really he was like a main one that was like, man, you really need to made you think. You always have it, but that little bit of extra push confidence, and when somebody really believes that you're like, oh my god, you think I'm on that level,
right.
Dang, and you kind of look at it and dang, maybe you kind of take it in. But I mean, that kind of was a few years ago that I really started putting a lot behind it, and just each month, each day, you see more progress. People telling you how much they like your music, strangers, just that vibe. It's just I love the whole experience.
What's special about you, or what I've been seeing really, is your promoting and your marketing of yourself. Like we see right now, you got the posters and the banners there for you, but even the colors and design, how much do you have a team that really puts behind a lot of that, or is that a lot of your own creativity?
I'm the team.
You the team?
But I have a dope graphic artist that does a lot of my photography, a lot of my kind of. I'll give them an idea of what I like, what kind of mesh on it, or I might have an idea. I kind of go by, that's more of a summer vibe. I kind of wanted more of that vibe, and I do have I'm very creative. I have big ideas, and I try to interpret them. But he's a dope artist, and shout out to Jermaine McCullough. ICU Photography on Instagram at ICU Photography, ISEE Photography.
We got Danyella here live, this, that, and the third interview series. So your visuals are another big thing too. You got some bomb music videos in terms of the quality, the concept of a lot of them. Again, is that a lot of you putting your vision out and trusting in the director?
Oh yeah, I mean I've linked with the directors. Shout out VoiceBox. The directors, they're pretty well known, and he's just a dope, and he can put me and him are a great team. Well, he'll tell you we mesh well. We come with each other with different ideas, but definitely there's been videos that as I'm writing a song, I can see the what's happening, and I want then I have huge dreams for videos that I can't really get yet, that I just try to do what I can.
The budget's coming.
They coming, they coming, but check my videos out, y'all, because they really fire.
That's one thing that
I try to have many movies.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I really like. I even seen shout out my boy King Flex. I seen y'all had something coming up where
it's coming.
It's dope. It looks like it's gonna be real dope, and I'm yo, I can see why he had to go there, because your videos is up to par like that.
We cleared a golf course out for that video. I made shit happen
crazy.
For that, because it was a beautiful day. It was just everything was perfect. Everything was great. It's a hit coming for real.
Talk about how much it is to invest as an artist in what you're trying to do, because I know for a fact, just by the way you're moving around, you are working either day, every week to do this, and it costs money, it costs time. And I mean, you have a family, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So how, if you could tell artists, just maybe what you've put into, certain things that maybe you wasn't expecting, or just what you've put into this whole thing,
I mean, it's really what I would even tell artists. It's, manage. It's about managing where you put. I tell people I put way more into my marketing than my outfit. A lot of people be wanting to be dripped out. You can, I'm dripped out too. I got some nicey things too. I got some nice stuff too. But it's really you got to prioritize. I put bands into my marketing. I don't just release something to release it. I want to make sure it's on right platforms. I want to get people behind it. I mean, a ton of money goes into it. I mean, it's when I look at each month, I mean, what comes in and what goes out, I don't even know how it happens. I grind all the time. I make, when you build, I build a lot of really great relationships with people, so I get good, I kind of, that thing. But a lot of artists, it's crazy, any kind of artist, actors, they'd be I was sleeping on my friend's couch, when I made her. I was living in, but you're very right. I have a whole life and kids, that I don't want, ain't nobody about to sacrifice for my dream. I make sure everybody's nice and laid up nice while I'm out here grinding. So it's just it's a hunger thing. Like people like a lot of my friends are like, how do you do that? Like I gotta drive home, take my kids to school in the morning. Like I don't care where I'm coming from, what event I got. So
you're gonna take
but it's just like it's like I don't get tired. It's like really I feel Kevin Gates. Like I really don't like I'm so hungry. Like it's coming. I feel it.
I wanna kind of ask you, like you seem like somebody in this business, like very business oriented. Got your head on right. You don't have to say names. It might not even be a situation you face, but has there been a situation where your beauty, you as a woman, has put you in situations where people have tried to use that and been like,
of course.
So I said,
it's like any woman, not even like me saying like I'm that pretty, but like that's just women in general. Some people just underestimate, and I've had some big opportunities that I could have, done what it do, and made some shit shake, but I ain't about to have nobody holding it over my head. I'm not that type. Like, nah, I'd rather just.
It could be so
I'd rather wait a little bit and
man.
get my own. Like, it is tough, but I'm a very forward, upfront person. Like, somebody wants to do something, like, hey, like they want to be they're getting flooded in the city. Like, bro, listen, I'm here for this, and it is what it is, And if I want to flirt and talk, and we can have a vibe. Y'all, you know what it is. It is what it is.
We need to get this bag first.
Yeah, and then we get bag. Like, hee ha ha as we go, but. I'm about my bag.
I like it, and I've noticed that just like I said, the way you move, the way you connect with people, I can see like when you talking, like it's business, like it's.
Oh, definitely.
Yo, let's work.
I'm on a mission. I tell you, I'm on a mission, like blinders on. But
your name is Hella Danyella on Instagram. Where does that come from? Is that just it made sense?
Just Hella Danyella. It's like hella good, it's Hella Danyella.
Is Danyella your real, or how did that come together?
Danyella, my name's Danyella. My name's Danyella. I just research and stuff, but I'm just real. I didn't really want to put too much into my name. I'm Danyella. There ain't no Danyellas, and I've been losing my way up on Google. So
there you go. Let's do this. I want to come back and just talk about your artistry in terms of you singing and rapping, being able to put both of those together. This video that you put out, what I like. Talk about just before they watch it, just like maybe a little bit about that day. Like you look like you got all your girls or a bunch of girls together and did y'all thing. Just talk about.
It was basically like a fun like business work quick trip. I did have like I think three of my girls, and then I had met one in Atlanta. We all went to Atlanta. I had a party bus booked. I got a little Airbnb, and we had some drinks, and we was smoking, drinking good. I did one at the Airbnb, which I'm dropping next week. It's gonna be so fire. Dead Wrong, coming soon. Watch out. And then we did the What I Like on later, and it was a whole vibe. We were like going to like 2 or 3 in the morning. Like it was. My shout out to my girls because they really showed up and showed out.
It was working.
And then I had some people pull up. Some artists. Taco Taylor. Shout out Taco Taylor on Instagram. Some friends popped up at the shoot. Just a vibe. It was a whole vibe. And we worked our asses off. Like, it's fun, but it's definitely work. You gotta get these shots, catch the lighting, do these,
It's a lot of work for 2-3 minutes of, of
definitely
visual content.
It is crazy how short it is. Like,
let's go ahead and introduce it for them. Go ahead and tell them what they about to see.
Okay, y'all. Y'all about to check out my new latest single, What I Like. And it's basically what I like. A lot of you ladies, guys, anybody can relate. So check it out on YouTube. Run that shit up.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how many views right now, but
it's out there.
That shit up. It's up there.
It got that K beside. I see that big K over there.
It's got a K.
All right, man. It's This, That, and the Third interview series. Danyella. We'll be right back.
The Director's House of Color.
That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like.
That's what I like.
That's what I like.
Big cash, straight stacks, that's what I like. Green pack, shopping bags, that's what I like. Grind hard, ain't no slack, that's what I like. Get money, put it in a bag. Ayy, big cash, straight stacks, that's what I like. Green pack, shopping bags, that's what I like. Grind hard, ain't no slack, that's what I like. It's the trap true to tell me what's crackin'. Know to send that cash out and get them packs in. And get it gone before you even know what's happening. Never pressed about no dude, I'm too busy getting rich. No, I'm steady in my groove and I'm feeling like the shit. I'm that bitch, never switch. Pop a brick, move it quick. Tell me no, picture fit. Drop your ass like a split, little bitch. Big cash, straight stacks, that's what I like. Green packs, shopping bags, that's what I like. Grind hard, ain't no slack, that's what I like. Get money, put it in a bag. Ayy, big cash, straight stacks, that's what I like. Green packs, shopping bags, that's what I like. Grind hard, ain't no slack, that's what I like. Get money, put it in a bag. Ayy, I ain't with the traffic, come on and bite it, it's poppin'. We going all night, no stopping. Me and my people, we poppin' in all these clubs, yeah, we hoppin'. Need extra smoking, I'm copping. It's always 5-star shit with a 5-star chick. It's a one-way street, tryna be for me. Want my time in your dreams, take your ass to sleep. Feeling Kermit the Frog, we're gonna take a leap. But I ain't even gonna notice, cause I'm doing me. That's what I like, ayy, that's what I like. That's what I like, ayy, that's what I like. Good food, new shoes, what I like. Nice trips, big whips, what I like. Ayy, that's what I like. Ayy, that's what I like.
That's what I like. That's what we like. That's what I like. That's what we like. That's what I like. That's what we like. That's what I like. That's what we like. That's what I like. That's what we like. That's what I like. That's what we like.
Video by the directors.
Back in the building. This, that, and the third interview series. Steven the Dream. Danyella is here. Just watched that video for what I like. Another dope visual. Like you see, you got another video coming.
Oh, next week.
Already hitting them with another one.
Of course.
All.
Once a month. I'm trying to hit them every month, every month.
What has this COVID season done for you? Like the last couple months, did it stop some things? Did it open up new doors? Like, tell me what's your last, I guess, 8 months have been like.
It definitely stopped a lot. I mean, that's my thing is networking, showcase. But I will say the pro part is it did force me to just really grind more with my marketing and linking. And I mean, I linked with a UK artist over the quarantine. We wrote a whole song. We're gonna record. We did a whole song over a video chat. And I linked with this artist in Nigeria that is featured on a song, and it is gonna be so, like, you have no idea. It's so international, like fire. But definitely linked with there's one Hindu rapper that it's literally like I like international type of stuff too. I'm very different. I like challenges, but it definitely pushed me more to network and put more into reaching people without being able to be out and really just reach people. So, that's definitely, it was the pros and cons. There's something good.
What do you think, like, moving forward, things are going to be like? Because, of course, there's, got the virtual concerts. They're not really saying any big shows, so, like, a lot of the festivals are done.
That sucks so bad.
So, like, people are like, yo, I'll be doing Rolling Loud 2020. It's like,
that sucks.
Yep.
Texas, all the events, like, it sucks, definitely. I mean, the concerts really, like, that's the worst. Like, that's, my thing, but, they've been working with the outdoor, and, we can just hope and manifest for it.
Right.
Maybe not as dramatic as they're making it, but, I mean, definitely as many parking lot shows as I can get, or as much as I can do. I'll do what I got to,
You said when you were younger, like, you didn't want to, like, put yourself in a box. And now you rap, you sing,
same, yeah.
and now, like, that's what music is now.
Yeah.
You kind of got to harmonize. You got to be able to do
yeah.
both of what you're doing.
Definitely.
If somebody came to you with a contract and it was like, look, we got like a 1 single deal. Like we want to give you like, we want to give you whatever it is for this single. It's gonna be as big as you can.
Okay.
But we either need you to sing the hook, or we need you to drop a verse.
Someone either?
Either it can't be. It's one or the
Oh, I mean, I'm a hook queen.
You're a hook queen?
I be coming up with them catchy hooks. So
That's your thing.
I'd probably get more money with the hook. They
Okay.
probably end up throwing me more money when I gave them that little 5 hook catchy.
I like it. So in terms of like your vocals, like do you like when did you like start singing? Like have you always been like?
I mean, yeah, when I was little. I mean, I've never been like a singer. I'm just, I could sing. Like, I could hold a tune, and I never really like thought. Obviously, I'm a rapper turn singer a little.
Yeah.
Because I never really was as confident in my singing, because I never had like that. But the music's just evolved so much. There's really not a good sound. It's
Right.
like your voice. It could be some scratchy weird. It's like it depends on what it is. And just had multiple people be like, I love your voice. I'm like, really? Thank you. Like, it was so regular, I thought. But, hey, it works. I make it work.
A lot of your songs, you talk about, like, bossing up, like, a lot of women empowerment. But you do got, like, some songs that are, like, kind of about love. The heartbreak seems like. What's the one?
Heartbreak.
Not heartbreak, but the one that you dropped before. What I like when we was talking about.
So Bad?
So
not a video, right?
No, the song.
Yeah, it's called So Bad.
So Bad.
It's about like a toxic. It's so bad but so good for you. It's like a toxic type thing. I take something I kind of can relate, and I might throw a little twist. But I mean, it's definitely inspired by something. But not no heartbreak. Ain't nobody got my heart like that.
Ain't nobody
yet.
breaking Danyella heart out here.
No, not yet.
You
Sorry.
breaking hearts out here?
I try not to. I don't sell no dreams. I'll tell you like it is. Hey,
Okay.
it's not there.
I like it.
I catch vibes. It is what it is.
What do you want to like ultimately do with this music? Like, do you want to be signed? Do you want to use this as a platform to maybe the next career or something else? Because like you said, entertainment. There's so many lanes you can go into. But like when you are doing all this, at the end of the day, is it just to be the best? Like, what's the end goal for you?
I mean, that's what I like to be the best at anything I do. I mean, or give my best at least. But it definitely. I mean, I don't look at myself as a one. Like I'm just trying to get this single deal. Like I mean, I dabble in acting. I'm a businesswoman. I have so many ideas and platforms I want to be on. I think about sponsorships and collab. I mean, I think of so much big things. So I mean, I really just see myself like just. It's scary when you say sign because you hear so many don't sign, you this and that, but I have put a lot into my paperwork and copyrights and music publishing, and I own my all my stuff. So I'd like to think I'd come a little more correct when coming to sign something, but it's really whatever is meant to happen. I'm kind of either or, just whatever sounds right and works right.
I can see you really like running it up independently, because like you said, right now you're doing what you do with no big team behind you.
True.
Like it probably only would take a little bit more for you to really.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind a little investor or something.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, we can work. I got contracts. I've done my research.
Your business mind is gonna take you far. I say that for sure.
Definitely.
I can tell that you're serious about what you're doing, and when the time right, they're gonna take notice.
For sure, I'm an investment for real. Like, and I ain't just throwing money. I'm like, this is some real shit. Like, I'm not doing this for fun. It's too expensive to do this for fun.
You drop a lot of singles. Are we gonna get a project?
I'm working with Max Payne Shouty, shout out in Atlanta. He is super dope and really fucks with me hard. So I like really appreciate him. We're actually about to do a little small project, but yeah, I definitely have a little mixtape / album type thing coming out soon. So can keep in touch with me because
we will.
There's some unreleased stuff that's really popping that I ain't even touched on yet. So
Danyella, if you could set the scene for me, if we had this conversation 1 year from now, 2021. Of course, we couldn't predict we'd be in this situation now, last year. But if you could, where would you like to see your career? Where would you like to see things? People have told me I'm gonna have a Grammy up here next time. People say we're gonna be interviewing on a private jet next time.
some people say, look, bro, I might come see you, I might not even
Yeah.
doing this. So what would you say if you could set a scene for next time we speak?
I mean, as far as the scene, I don't really know about a scene, but I do know whatever it is, I'm going to be in a better position than I am now.
Okay.
Like, it's all better each day. I get there each step. So if I'm right here, next time you see me, I'm going to be right there, wherever it is. You know?
I'm looking forward to it.